am so grateful that I was given this megaphone.
So let's talk about gratitude!
Gratitude is letting others know you see how they've helped you. With my Megaphone 3000, I can take shout-outs to a whole new level.
Hey, person on the side of the street! Thanks for picking up that piece of candy wrapper! Ooh, person in the purple shirt and those green shoes! You are awesome! Thanks! Hey, birds! Thanks for those positive tweets!
Yep, this is probably the best gift I've ever gotten. I will cherish it forever. What? The Megaphone 4000 just came out today with 27 built-in voice modules and Bluetooth capabilities! That's way better than this old thing.
Thanks a lot, person who bought me this lame megaphone. Probably got it on sale.
In today's Bible story, we'll hear about some people who weren't happy with what they were given and had a real bad attitude about it. That should be fun, right?
Sure, whatever.
See you in a bit.
Move along, people, move along.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. And now for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Matthew, chapter 20, verses 1 through 15.
While Jesus taught in many different ways, He often shared the most important truths as stories. He used the things and animals and situations in people's everyday lives to help them understand things that were bigger. One day, Jesus explained to His closest friends what the kingdom of heaven was like, and He used a story to help it connect. Now, if He told that story to us today in our world right now, I think it would go a little something like this. There once was a man who owned a large vineyard.
Here at Grape Escape Vineyards, we specialize in red, white, and green grapes.
One bright autumn day, the man called in his manager to find out how his harvest was doing.
It's doing great.
Thanks a bunch. We shall pick the grapes immediately before the beetles nibble them up.
That's some good raisoning.
The next morning, the vineyard owner rose while it was still dark and hurried to the center of town. He arrived at around 6 a.m. and there were people still standing around noshing on grape jelly muffins.
Are you looking for work?
Yes, indeed. How much do you pay?
$100 for the day.
Precisely perfect. Let us proceed.
The owner led the workers back to his vineyard.
Baskets, hats, don't squash the grapes.
Oh, well, what happens if we do that?
They might whine a little.
The vineyard owner wanted to be sure that the beetles wouldn't ruin his precious grape harvest, so around 3 hours later at 9 o'clock, he returned to the town center and found more people lined up for work.
You come pick grapes for me. I'll pay you well.
Good deal. Let's go.
The workers were all picking as fast as they could, but there were still long rows to harvest, so the vineyard owner went back to the town center at 12 o'clock noon 3 hours later, and there were still plenty of workers standing around.
Come, help out in my vineyard.
And after the new set of workers had worked for 3 hours, the vineyard owner returned to the town square again at 3 o'clock.
Need some more grape pickers, you in?
The blazing sun beat down as the vineyard owner added the new workers to his crew. One of the men hired at dawn wiped sweat off his face as he sipped his water.
Showing up for work in the afternoon. What a terrible work ethic.
The first workers returned to picking grapes, filling basket after basket. But even though it was still 5 o'clock, the vineyard owner returned to the town square where he still found plenty of people hanging around counting cockroaches and looking bored.
Why have you been standing here all day?
No one, hired us.
I'll hire you. Come work in my vineyard.
For the final hour of the workday, everybody pitched in. Whew! As the last baskets of grapes were brought up, the owner called to his manager.
Just look at all these beautiful grapes, all freshly harvested.
A great job, if I do say so.
pay the workers. Start with the ones I hired last of all.
So the manager pulled out his cash box and lined up the workers. He started with the ones who only picked grapes for an hour.
Here you go. $100.
Like totally rad, man.
At the other end of the line, the workers who began at dawn began doing some quick math.
$100 for 1 hour of work? Huh, that means we're about to get over $1,000.
The manager continued to hand out pay packets to the workers who started at 3 o'clock
$100.
and noon
$100.
and 9 o'clock in the morning.
$100.
Okay.
By the time the workers who started at 6 a.m. reached the front of the line, they were getting a little bit worried.
You're paying us what's fair for working all day, right?
Yep. $100.
What? Preposterous.
The early morning workers stalked off to find the vineyard owner.
You paid those hooligans who only worked an hour the same as us, even though we sweated all day picking your grapes. Just look at this crispy sunburn.
Friends, didn't you agree to $100 for the whole day?
That is a technicality.
Do you feel cheated because I gave so freely to the other workers? Don't I have a right to do what I want with my own money?
But it's not fair.
Take your money and go. I want to give the ones I hired last the same pay I gave you.
The early workers glared and skulked away, cash in hand. They had let the owner's generosity to someone else ruin their day. Jesus' story made it clear. God gives freely to everyone. Rather than focusing on what you don't have, adjust your attitude. Choose to look at what you do have.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
Sometimes I can be ungrateful.
It's true. Like with this whole megaphone thing, I think I deserve the best. I'm fun, I'm talented, I'm generous to other people most of the time. I should get the best gifts. It doesn't seem fair that someone else out there will get a better gift than me. Oh, you see, I forget to be grateful. But here's another little secret.
Sometimes you can be ungrateful too.
Sometimes we forget to focus on what we've been given because we're too focused on what other people have. We're too focused on what we think is fair. Don't believe me? Ask yourself these questions.
Am I jealous when someone has more or better stuff than me?
Or
Do I think I deserve better than other people because I am better than other people?
Or
Do I count my presents at Christmas to make sure I have more than anyone else?
if you would say yes to any of those questions, you might need a little gratitude adjustment. All you have to do when you're feeling ungrateful is to take a second and look around at all the things you have to be grateful for. So maybe I don't have 27 voice modules and Bluetooth capabilities, but I do have 2 voice modules.
It's important to be grateful.
It's easy if you try. I've got the cool siren! Whew. Sorry, things aren't always fair, but sometimes that's a good thing. Because guess what? Jesus died for our sins. That wasn't fair. And we didn't do anything to deserve that kind of sacrifice. But Jesus did it anyway to show how much he loved all people. So here's the one thing to remember today. Adjust your attitude. Be grateful for what you've got. Don't worry about the stuff you haven't got.
That's a lesson for me too. Oh, sorry,
Sorry.
sorry, okay.
See you next time.
Hey kids, welcome back. I'm here with my good friend Eddie. What's up, bros?
Oh, Eddie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm just out here making some arts and crafts. My favorite thing is Thanksgiving coming up. I definitely love me some stuffing. It's my favorite thing to eat at Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah? Do you do any, like, special stuffing? Or are you just out of the box, stovetop?
The good stuff?
The good stuff?
I don't know.
You got a fancy recipe off Pinterest?
My mom's.
Your mom. Oh, so loyal. Yeah. That's sweet. All right, any hobbies that you like?
Well, I love going to the beach. I love doing surfing or fishing or...
You drop in those waves?
What does that mean?
All right, so do we know what we're making today?
You tell me.
We are going to make some turkeys. Oh, you're already dropping your marker. Maybe it could be a nice, like, what are those things called? Centerpiece for your Thanksgiving dinner. It'll be beautiful. So, come here, let me help you with your marker. You gotta hold this marker tight. First thing we have to do is we have to color our coffee filters. So you're gonna need a coffee filter, clothespins, markers, and either a spray bottle with water. What you doing? You dancing over there? Or just water that you can sprinkle, okay? So Eddie is gonna color one, and I'm gonna color one too. Y'all ready? Oh, that's some aggressive coloring. All right, Eddie, you need some help coloring on yourself? All right, so I'm gonna do like brown round. Do you have a technique, Eddie, that you're using, or are you just throwing things all over the place?
My technique is to find this marker.
Oh, all right. Do you need some more help?
Maybe.
You need some help, Eddie? All right, how's that? Is that better? All right, I'm gonna put some brown. What color are turkeys? Anyone know? Anyone? I'm gonna do some red like Eddie. Hopefully I can hold on to it a little bit better. Okay.
How's it looking?
It's looking pretty good, Eddie. Here's your marker. Oh, very nice. Did you want another color, or are you just gonna stick with red?
Red's my favorite color.
It is? How come you're not wearing any red? This is some interesting technique. All right.
Done.
You're done already? I'm not done yet. I still got coffee filter color.
Yours looks so good.
Oh, I'm sure yours is beautiful too. You got a little southern there, Eddie. Maybe some more red. You really want the color to go all over your coffee filter. If you're like Eddie, you're just gonna smush it around. All right, so let's see these up close. This is mine.
How do you like mine?
Wow, look at that. Wow, those are so beautiful. Okay, so once you have your beautiful design, which Eddie, oh my goodness, yours was just gorgeous. I've never seen something so pretty. Once you have your design, then you're gonna take your water, either a bowl or a spray bottle. We just have a bowl, so we're gonna dip our fingers in. You can dip your fingers in, Eddie, and sprinkle it on your coffee filter, and make sure you get the whole thing nice and wet. That way, your colors will just bleed so nicely all over the coffee filter. All right, then you're gonna let that dry, right? Maybe 10, 15 minutes. Set that aside, let it dry. We did one earlier that dried. See how those colors bleed so nicely? What do you think, Eddie? All right, any idea what we're gonna do next?
Go play a game?
No, we're not done. Does this look like a turkey to you?
No.
No. We gotta use our clothespins. That's what our clothespins were for.
Looks like a nice tortilla.
Oh. Taco turkey? Turkey taco?
Turkey taco.
All right, so take your, I almost said tortilla. Take your clothespin, and you're gonna make a little turkey face on it. So make sure the open side is down, closed side is up, because it's gonna sit on the part where you pinch it. I don't know clothespin speak. Do you know what these things are called?
I think clothespins.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Contraptions.
All right, so you want to draw a little turkey face. I'm going to use my black marker. Would you like to do it, or are you tired of drawing after your masterpiece?
I'm never tired.
All right, here's your clothespin. Oh, yep. You're going to hold your marker too?
I might need some help.
You want a marker? Oh, in your mouth. So fancy. All right, then make sure you do a little gobbler thingy, that funny thing that hangs down, a beak, and then you can just color the rest of it. That's not your clothespin, Penny. Or what's your name? Eddie. That's not your clothespin, Eddie. The clothespin's over here. That's the table. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Color the rest of it brown. What do you think?
That looks so good.
Looks like a turkey? Then you're going to take your beautiful, now dry coffee filter, and we're going to fold it in half. Do you know what part of the turkey this might be?
Maybe the feathers.
You're exactly right. The feathers, the beautiful feathers. Fold it in half, and then take your clothespin and do it right in the middle. And then you can kind of fan your feathers out so it looks like a beautiful, hope it stands up, turkey.
What are you going to name your turkey?
Tom.
Tom the Turkey Man.
What would you name your turkey?
Kyle. He's a good turkey.
How did he stand up? Maybe they don't. All right.
That's going right on my fridge.
Good idea. Beautiful.
Now can we go play a game?
Now we can go play a game. Thanks, kids. See you next time.
Y'all
Hey, this song is called Wonderful. For the verse, you're gonna swipe out, to the side, and then again swipe out, to the side. Then for the pre-chorus, you're gonna go, I will sing it out, shout it loud, my God is amazing. And then do it again, I will celebrate, give him thanks, my God is amazing. For the chorus, it's gonna go wonderful, wonderful. In your love, I'll sing and dance, forever walk forward, forever walk backwards. And then you repeat that again, and that's it for the chorus. Then it goes right into a dance break. It's kind of fast, it's super fun. And you're gonna go side, side, step, 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 snap, step, snap, step, snap, step, snap. And then that will go into the verse, back into the chorus, and then for the bridge has the same exact dance moves as the dance break. And that's it. Let's do it together.